Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a brake system fault code that can be a real head scratcher. C1288. If you've scanned your car and this code popped up, you're probably wondering what it means and, more importantly, how to fix Italiano. Don't worry, we've got you covered. So, what exactly is code C1288? It stands for brake, pressure, transducer, fault. In simple terms, your car's computer, specifically the ABS, or electronic stability control module, has detected a problem with the sensor that measures how hard you're pressing the brake pedal. This sensor is crucial for modern safety systems like ABS, traction control, and stability control. It tells the computer your braking intention, allowing it to assist you in tricky situations. When this sensor fails or sends an erratic signal, the computer gets confused. It might think you're slamming on the brakes when you're just tapping them, or because it can't trust the information it's receiving. The system will often disable these safety features as a precaution. That's why you'll likely see warning lights on your dash, like the ABS light, traction control light, or a general brake system warning. Your regular hydraulic brakes will still work, but you won't have that electronic safety net. Now, let's talk about the common culprits behind the C1288 code. The most obvious one is the brake pressure transducer itself. Like any electronic component, it can fail over time due to wear, heat, or internal shorts. But don't just rush out and buy a new sensor. The problem could be something simpler. Another very common cause is a wiring issue. The sensor is connected to the control module via a wiring harness. This harness can get damaged from road debris, chafing against other parts, or corrosion, especially in the connector. A poor connection or a broken wire can interrupt the signal and trigger the code. In some cases, the issue might not even be the sensor or its wiring, a fault within the ABS control module. Finally, and this is an important one, low brake fluid or air in the brake lines can sometimes cause pressure readings that the system sees as abnormal, leading to this code. It's a bit of a long shot, but it's always worth checking the basics first. So, how do we diagnose this properly? Your first step is to confirm the code with a good quality OBD2 scanner that can read ABS codes. Once confirmed, start with the easy stuff. Check your brake fluid level and condition. Is it full and clean? Good. Next, it's time to inspect the wiring. Locate the brake pressure transducer. It's usually mounted directly on the ABS hydraulic unit or the master cylinder. Carefully inspect the wiring harness leading to it. Look for any signs of damage, cuts, melted spots, or green, fuzzy corrosion in the connector pins. Wiggle the connector and the wires a bit to see if the fault is intermittent. If the wiring looks perfect, the next step is to test the sensor itself. To do this properly, you will need a multimeter and the vehicle service manual to know which pins to test and what the voltage or resistance readings should be. A good scanner with live data capabilities is even better. You can watch the pressure reading from the sensor in real time as you press and release the brake pedal. The reading should be smooth and correspond directly to your pedal effort. If it's jumpy, stuck at one value, or shows 0, you've likely found a bad sensor. If the sensor tests good and the wiring is solid, you might be looking at a faulty ABS module. This is usually the last resort, as it's the most expensive part to replace. At this point, it might be wise to get a second opinion from a professional mechanic before condemning the module. Fixing the C1288 code involves replacing the faulty component. If it's a bad wire, you'll repair it. If the connector is corroded, you'll clean or replace it. If the sensor is bad, you'll need to replace it. Be aware that replacing the sensor, which is part of the hydraulic system, will require you to properly bleed the brakes afterward to remove any air that got into the lines. And if the ABS module is the problem, it will need to be replaced and likely programmed to your vehicle. Remember, working on your brake system is critical for your safety. If you're not 100% confident in your ability to diagnose and repair this issue, please take your car to a qualified professional. It's not worth the risk. I hope this breakdown of code C1288 helps you get your car back on the road safely. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more DIY repair guides. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.